if you look really carefully, there's a dove right there. It's a little guy. Hey! Oh, hey! This is like a really chilled dove, literally. We walk right past it and it's like, who cares? They're not gonna bother me. Do I even need to tell you guys where we're going today? Why not? We're going to Universal. That's where we're going. Now I know what you're thinking. Shaun, what about Disneyland? You got the Disneyland video series, right? By the way, Minion, right up there. Yes, I know about the Disneyland video series, and trust me, I will be heading back to Disneyland very, very soon. In fact, probably right after graduation, because I have a couple trips in mind. I'm gonna get my parking ticket and head into the parks. There are a lot of parking signs here. Parking. There was a parking sign there. There's parking there. There's parking here. There's parking everywhere! Once again, I'm outside. Not on the top of the parking structure. Well, I guess I am in a way. This is known as preferred parking. I think that's, yeah, this is about 30 bucks if you want to get preferred parking. There's also front of the line or front of the gate parking you can get for 40 bucks, but general parking is about 20 bucks. Actually, it is exactly 20 bucks. This freeway right here takes you towards Hollywood. The Hollywood sign is actually right over there behind that mountain right there. Also, the Hollywood Bowl's down there. The parking structure over here is the ET parking structure. That's somewhat new here. They recently opened it up to basically accommodate all the people going to see Wizarding World. But from like the past several visits, Wizarding World has actually been kind of a low turnout, because normally you would expect it to be about maybe 30 to 45 minutes, but I've seen the Flight of the Hippogriff at like maybe a 5-minute wait most of the time, and the Harry Potter ride usually is about 45 minutes, and I see it at 15. Right now it's at 20 minutes, so yeah, I mean, it is a lot smaller compared to what they have at Universal Orlando, but it's something, right? As we're heading into Universal City Walk, you can just see a little bit of Hogwarts. I saw a little bit of Hogsmeade. Well, I guess I can show you again. See right there, that is Hogsmeade. This is from the parking structure over here, just across from City Walk. And that is the Hogwarts Castle. This is City Walk, obviously. You're probably asking yourselves, Shaun, how come you're wearing shorts, sandals, and a short sleeve shirt when the weather looks like this? Well, the reason is because it was sunny when I left my home. Now you got the clouds. It's actually not that bad, trust me. This is going to be nice weather until all the really mucky weather comes in for summer. Ugh. I honestly do not know if I'm excited or somewhat concerned about this new version of The Mummy. I don't know. From the trailer, it looked kind of creepy. But you never know. They're trying to reboot the Universal monster films once again. They tried doing that with the Dracula Untold movie. Of course, that bombed. So now they're trying to do The Mummy with Tom Cruise. Personally, I actually enjoy the old Universal monster films, the black and white ones, Frankenstein with Boris Karloff, Bela Lugosi as Dracula, the Wolfman, the Invisible Man, the Creature from the Black Lagoon, The Mummy, all those films, Bride of Frankenstein, and of course, the dark comedy, Abbott and Costello meets Frankenstein, right? And it's interesting because here's a little bit of a Universal monster trivia for you. Bela Lugosi is well known for his role as Dracula, but he only played the role twice. Well, first he was on stage, but then he was Dracula in the movie, I think it was 1931, and of course that launched him into his whole legacy as Dracula. But afterwards, he wasn't really Dracula. He only played Dracula a second time, and that was when he was in the movie Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein. And in that film, Abbott and Costello not only met Frankenstein, like the Frankenstein monster, but also Dracula, Bela Lugosi, and Lon Chaney Jr., who was the Wolfman. Now, there was talk of Boris Karloff playing the monster, but he didn't feel like the dark comedy was going to be good on his record. He was thinking it was going to be a complete bomb. Well, obviously, the movie was so successful, he was like, you know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to be in a movie with you guys. So he was in not one, but two different movies with Abbott and Costello. Abbott and Costello Meets the Killer, where he played like a gypsy or something, like a mystic gypsy, and the second one being Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Well, Abbott and Costello being Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. I think the actor that played the Frankenstein monster, I might be wrong about this, but I think it was Glenn Close. I think that's the actor that portrayed Frankenstein in the Abbott and Costello Meets Frankenstein movie. But if you guys haven't seen that one, go and check it out. It is hilarious. We watch it every Halloween. We bust out laughing every single time. It's a cracker, literally. So they have recently reconstructed or refurbished this whole front section of the Universal Cinema, which is also AMC. And by the way, you can see the Bride of Frankenstein and Frankenstein right there. And I remember back in the day, this used to be where we would walk up to get our tickets. I mean, you still can, but you got these kiosks here where you can purchase your tickets here. And I believe you can also purchase your tickets inside because it says box office on there. But this is where you would stand in line. Like, you can see where they put the poles in right here. They're still in the ground. And you just wait in line for somebody to call you up or ring you up, basically. You go up and ask for your ticket that you want to see. Like, if you want to see Guardians of the Galaxy 2 or King Arthur here, or Alien or Spider-Man Homecoming, you get your tickets right here, walk right into the theater, go to your theater and have fun. They replaced it with these kiosks. Now, they say that there is a parking rebate you can get here at Universal. So if you basically tell the I wouldn't say cast member because that's Disney, but if you tell the member or the person that was working the booth when you go up to get your parking ticket and you say you're going to the AMC theater, they will mention that you can get a rebate here for your ticket that you get when you park your car. I would highly recommend that. Just saying. Yeah, see, there's King Kong right there. We were literally right up here. That's where we were. And its sugar is right there. Now, who doesn't want to have a gumball machine like this? I actually haven't had a gumball in years because the last time I got a gumball, I literally lost a tooth. I stuck it in my mouth and it broke it. It was one of my molars. Ouch. Wow. That is quite a sandwich. Why are you telling me to be quiet? Oh, I see. Instead of studying, you're eating what looks like sour gummy worms. This is like one out of a few Johnny Rockets that are still open here. Like, a lot of the Johnny Rockets that were around my neighborhood have closed down. So we had to come here for Johnny Rockets. Look at this. Jamba Juice. And here you have Sparky's. And right next door you have a little shop here for mini donuts. I remember when they first installed that place. You got Ben & Jerry's over here. You got Guess. There's a Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf. There's a Starbucks directly behind me. So if you don't want coffee bean, you got Starbucks. You got a Los Angeles Dodgers headquarters right up here. I believe you can also get tickets here. It's called the Clubhouse, Dodgers Clubhouse. So I'm assuming you can get Dodgers tickets. I mean, don't quote me on that because I honestly don't know. Here they're advertising The Fate of the Furious. I have seen all the films, but not this one. The thing is that I haven't really heard that much like activity about this film. I mean, it was released in April, so I don't know if it has done really well or not. Oh, Mario Lopez is out here once again. You know, I've had my eye on one of these for a while now, and it looks like I might get one, maybe when I leave, but I am planning on getting one. Hey, you want to play a game of golf? They got golf balls. There's Thing 1, Minions, Duff, SpongeBob, Betty Boop, Homer Simpson, and Universal Studios. $5.95. If you don't have a chance to get into Honeydukes, this is where you can get all of your candy, right here. There's peppermint toads, fudge flies, every flavor beans, chocolate cauldron. There's actually a chocolate wand. And this is the one that everybody really likes. This is the chocolate frog, the one that I guess comes alive. And I'm wondering if it comes with one of those special cards. It might. I don't know. Look at this. Warner Brothers. This ain't Warner Brothers. It's Universal. Just out of curiosity, what kind of flavors do they have? Oh boy. 20 flavors. Banana, black pepper, blueberry. What's this? Boogies. I'm not sure what that is. Candy floss, cherry, cinnamon, dirt, earthworm, earwax, grass, green apple, marshmallow, rotten egg. Oh no, the rotten egg's in here. Sausage, sherbet lemon, soap, tutti frutti, vomit, and watermelon. Yikes. Whoa, an Autobot air cannon. A lot of stuff here for The Walking Dead. Here's Jurassic Park. Very cool. We should be getting Jurassic World 2 very soon here. At some point. Dinosaur hat right here. Ever wanted to have hair like Marge? Here you go. Marge wig, $22.95. Donuts. Hey, that's me as a slipper. Here's the Bartman. Here's Santa's little helper, Lisa. I actually have a Marge Simpson toy that I got from the claw machine many years ago. No joke. There is actually a plush of Maggie, but you have to get her from one of the little booths they have by the Simpsons ride. Once again, here is SpongeBob. But really, there's no real connection with Universal and SpongeBob anymore because they got rid of Nickelodeon over here a long time ago. Here you have your Shrek stuff here. Shrek plushies and Gingies and Princess Fiona's and Puss in Boots there. So they have Shrek ears and also Fiona ears and a donkey ears and tail. You got stuff from Minions. Here's Scooby-Doo. Again, not a Universal Studios Hollywood character, but Warner Brothers. Here's another Universal Studios Hollywood ball there. Minions, of course, or this is actually one of the kids from Despicable Me. I can't speak. Of course, you got E.T. There used to be a ride here, but they got rid of that and replaced it with the Revenge of the Mummy ride. Oh, hey, this is different. The other machine that was here is not here. Interesting. So if you guys haven't seen my previous, actually the video was posted today. If you guys haven't seen the video where I posted about the collectible pennies, this is not the same penny machine. It says turn handle to engraving, so engraving you want is next to red arrow, obviously. Next, insert $1 into bill acceptor. But how do you get your penny? Does it actually have pennies inside? I guess it does. That's different. Oh, wow. The other press penny machine, that was the Dr. Seuss one, it was right here. It's gone. Oh, that's really interesting. Alright, so now we're in England. Obviously, because you got Royal Enfield. Hey, that's the name of my professor. Enfield. Professor Enfield, is this your motorcycle? If it is, you left it here. Come and get it. You got Shakespeare and Leonardo da Vinci right there. Oh my gosh, SpongeBob is here. I thought he was gone. There's the Walking Dead attraction right there. It doesn't look like it's even open yet. You got family law and corporate law. And then you got this little hole in the wall. Pause Theatrical Talent Agency auditions. Well, I'm going to give Despicable Me, Minnie and Mayhem another shot. Because the first time wasn't that good. So we give it another shot. And by the way, Minions are right here as well. This is Gru's vehicle right here. At least the back side of it. I think you can see the front from the front of the building. I think that picture is supposed to look like the Lion King, right? Notice the size of this, but now look at how tiny the wheel is. So right here is the press penny machine for the Minions, and they say $1, one for $1, or all 8 for $5. I kind of liked it when it was the hand cranked ones myself, but you know, it is what it is. Decided to get all 8. So yes, it does have the pennies inside already. There's a penny. That's one. While it's doing that, let's get this guy here. Well, that's Gru. The girls, the Minion, Gru with the girls, Minions, and Unicorn. Says, I am finished. Collect your press pennies below. So basically you get 3 free, because if you want to pay for, you know, one individually, that's $8. But if you get all 8 for $5, you're basically getting 3 for free. So it's actually a better deal. So here they are, all 8 of them. This is Super Silly Fun Land. we're heading out. So I guess second time is the charm. It was a lot better than the first one, I can tell you that. I was actually right there in the center of the screen, and the 3D was a lot better this time around, because when I was off on the far side, the 3D didn't work at all. That's how bad it was. But you know, I still miss Terminator 2 3D.